These are times when rappers get arrested, starting with Offset, who has faced legal trouble since 2013. Starting with a jail sentence for violating probation, linked to prior felony convictions for burglary and theft. Even during incarceration, he continued to cause problems, facing charges for battery and inciting a riot after severely injuring another inmate. On July 23, 2018, Offset found himself in trouble again following a traffic stop. Police tailed his Porsche until he pulled over at a gas station, where 3 officers surrounded his car. When asked for his ID, Offset refused, claiming his celebrity status should suffice.
All right, you got your ID on you, sir?
Yeah, but why I'm being pulled over?
Well, you can't get your ID first, sir.
Why I'm being pulled over? I know my rights.
Sir.
I'm famous too, so
Okay,
I know my rights.
Okay,
I'm not gonna
fine.
give you my ID till you tell me why I'm pulled over.
Well, sir, I need your ID, and then I'll tell you, so I know who you are, and then we'll go from there.
However, the officer, unfamiliar with Offset or the Migos, insisted on compliance.
You said you're famous. Who are you?
I'm Offset Migos.
The situation escalated as Offset demanded to contact his lawyer instead of providing his ID.
Lawyer. I'm not giving you my ID.
Oh, sir, I need your ID, please.
I'll just call my lawyer.
After consulting his lawyer, Offset reluctantly handed over his ID but expressed frustration about the number of officers present, stating he feared for his safety. The officer explained the stop was due to the car's rear window tint appearing darker than legally permitted. Offset defended himself, claiming he had recently purchased the car and made no modifications. The situation seemed to settle after a calm exchange, but it took a turn when the officer smelled marijuana from the car. Offset and his bodyguard were asked to step out, and during a pat-down, the bodyguard was found carrying a gun and was handcuffed. A search of the car revealed a loaded firearm under the driver's seat and marijuana on the floorboard. After checking Offset's criminal record, officers discovered he was a convicted felon and arrested him for illegal gun possession. However, the charges were unexpectedly dropped. Authorities later revealed that Offset was part of a larger federal investigation. Prosecutors decided not to pursue the case to avoid compromising the broader investigation, which could alert other suspects and jeopardize potential evidence. Louisiana rapper Boosie Badazz has never hidden his disdain for law enforcement, often voicing his hatred for anyone cooperating with the police. Recently, he criticized Gunna for allegedly snitching on Young Thug during their RICO case.
YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Even saying on the Big Homie House podcast that he hoped Gunna would never sell another record, expressing his disdain for anyone he views as a rat. Given Boosie's outspoken views, it's no surprise that his own interactions with the police have been volatile. The rapper, who once faced the death penalty for allegedly being involved in multiple murders, had another notable encounter with the police in July 2022. Footage of the incident surfaced online, showing Boosie becoming visibly angry after being pulled over for dark window tints and a concealed license plate. When additional officers arrived, one claimed to smell marijuana, invoking Georgia's plain smell doctrine, which allows officers to search a vehicle if they detect the odor of weed. Both Boosie and his driver were handcuffed and detained while their car was thoroughly searched. Boosie denied having marijuana in the vehicle but quickly became agitated, shouting obscenities and expressing his frustration. At one point, he even threatened to spit on an officer to provoke additional charges. And claimed he would punch the first white person he saw if taken to jail. During the search, officers found pills, but Boosie explained they were birth control pills. He accused the officers of being racist, suggesting that if he were a white baseball or soccer player, they wouldn't have searched his car and would have instead stopped him for an autograph.
If I was a white college player, you wouldn't with my vehicle. If I played soccer or baseball, you wouldn't with my vehicle. You'll stop him for an autograph.
Ultimately, Boosie received citations for marijuana possession and tinted windows. While rappers like Boosie have been notoriously rude to arresting officers, Glock 9 surprised many by being unusually cooperative during his arrest. Body camera footage from October 3, 2018 shows the rapper joking and even voluntarily revealing that he had marijuana on him. That night, an officer observed 2 Dodge Challengers, one black and one orange, racing at high speed. Although the black vehicle evaded the officer, the orange car, driven by Glock 9, was stopped. The officer smelled marijuana from the vehicle, leading to a probable cause search. Initially, Glock 9 denied having any weapons.
You got any weapons in there?
But the search revealed a stolen gun, which the rapper claimed was his.
Hey, Ryan. I read some articles on this is Glock 9.
They keep saying he's in possession of a stolen firearm, too.
Small amounts of marijuana were also found scattered inside the car. The officers, however, maintained a warm and friendly demeanor throughout the encounter, even admitting they were fans of Glock 9's music.
What's your rapper name, man? I'm gonna look you up. Glock 9. What is it? Glock 9. This is Glock 9, dude. Who? Glock 9.
That's not cool. Can't break the law just because he's a rapper. I listen to his music, he got good music. We'll listen to his music on way to jail.
Impressed by the rapper's cooperative attitude, one officer gave him an opportunity to disclose any other illegal items he might have to avoid additional charges later.
Do you have anything in your underwear and your shoes? I'm gonna give you a chance now to get it out if you want.
That's right.
Okay, I have confirmation on
What?
You got anything else on you before we go to jail? I don't want you getting any additional charges. It's been cool.
In a surprising turn, Glock 9 smiled and admitted to having marijuana hidden in his underwear. The officers uncuffed him, and he removed a large plastic bag of marijuana from his clothing, further cementing the amicable tone of the unusual encounter.
You do?
Yeah, I got.
What you got?
I got weed on me.
You got weed on you? Where's that?
So then we tried to detain both of them, and they just went nuts.
NBA YoungBoy's history of controversial behavior includes numerous run-ins with the law since 2014. In February 2019, he faced legal trouble after allegedly encouraging his girlfriend, Star Thigpen, to assault a hotel housekeeping staff member.
I told her to slap my because I came and asked them were they a late checkout.
YoungBoy reportedly instructed Thigpen to remove the staff member, leading her to punch the employee in the face. The altercation escalated into the hallway before the staff member managed to escape and call for help. The couple had apparently been occupying a room that was supposed to be vacant.
So I asked him, it's 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, unless I'm notified by my supervisor, you have to go if you're not a late checkout. I asked him, was he a late checkout? He just looking at me. I said, do you want me to tell the front desk that you wouldn't check out? He called and said, baby, come and get these out of here.
When officers arrived, they handcuffed Thigpen, but YoungBoy's hostile behavior led to his arrest as well. Both protested, expressing concern for their baby, who was still in the room. Officers assured them that the baby was being taken care of and declined to release them.
Don't touch it till you rewind and catch her.
But now she just being detained.
You gonna detain her if you want the camera.
But now y'all gonna be detained because y'all out of
To make matters worse, the room reportedly smelled strongly of marijuana, and weed was discovered inside, leading officers to suspect the couple had been smoking with their child present.
It smells like weed in here.
Despite their rowdy behavior during the arrest, the pair reportedly calmed down at the police station, where they joked and laughed with the officers. Now if you want to watch rappers who got caught lacking on live, click this video.